Here we're looking at the Rizoma slider that attaches to the frame of the Ducati Diavel. Zoom in here closer to it. It's a pretty nice piece, like most Rizoma products are. Bolts right there. We have a half clip right here that rests against the frame, and so it stops right. See where my finger is? That's where it stops. Here's the other part of it. Now, this right here is a spacer. And if we could move it around, I don't know if you can see it here that well, but see how it moves or rotates? And it butts up against the weld right here in the frame. So it can't go anywhere up, and that's as far down. See, it springs back up as I can push it down. So it looks like a pretty solid unit. It'll help protect some of the motorcycle. It doesn't stick out far enough that I would like for a frame slider to protect the whole bike, or most of the bike. It's kind of tight here in my shop. It's hard to get a good view of it sticking out from the bike. See, it kind of pretty much disappears. The slider that I'm used to from my other Ducati, my Sport Classic, is a more traditional style that sticks out. Really, this really blends in well with the bike, believe it or not, and a lot of people really miss it until I point it out to them. This is actually a Sato unit, and it's meant for multi-strata. The one for the Sport Classic is much shorter. I use the multi-strata to protect this very expensive plastic tank. And it's done its job once already. Also, on my Diavel is the Rizoma axle sliders. And these will do their job very well to protect the forks and the rest of the components. I do have the Rizoma on the rear, and it looks pretty nice. It's a nice bit of kit. It does look like it's kind of sticking out, kind of an appendage. In person, in the metal, I think it looks good. Naturally, if I'm riding with my panniers, those are going to take the brunt of the damage. But when I take them off, that will help protect the rear end there. Naturally, the right side axle slider is just for looks. It's not going to do anything for that side. That's where your other sliders come into place, right here. Unfortunately, they're very expensive. So anyways, there you have the Rizoma. Frame slider.